You won't believe the recipe that I've created to make healthy pancakes.
Fluffy, thick and warm American pancakes that you won't feel as guilty about eating. All thanks to a very special superfood everyone should have in their kitchen.
I love pancakes and I could eat them every day, but they're super unhealthy. So I came up with a solution, and it's all thanks to this guy. This is Kefir. It's a probiotic drink that's really good for your gut, and it's made using kefir cultures in milk. So it's a bit like a yogurt drink. You can get vegan alternatives like coconut kefir, and if you're lactose intolerant, this is actually really good for you.
So let's get started.
Put all the dry ingredients into a bowl. This is 160 grams of plain flour and a teaspoon of salt, and half a teaspoon of baking powder and half a teaspoon of baking soda.
Now whisk that all together.
We're going to set this aside and get working with our wet ingredients. The thing that makes American pancakes so delicious is the buttermilk. But instead of buttermilk, we're going to be using a healthy alternative, which is the kefir. It has a very similar consistency and taste.
I'm using 300 milliliters of kefir.
And into that, I'm going to be putting about 80 grams of melted butter, which is about 3 tablespoons.
You can substitute this with a non-dairy butter for a completely vegan recipe.
Now just give this a whisk. Normally you'd use eggs in American pancakes, but I want to use a plant-based egg replacer. So I'm just using 2 mashed ripe bananas.
Get these mixed in with the kefir and butter concoction. Now combine the wet mixture with the dry ingredients. Leave the batter slightly lumpy to get fluffier pancakes.
I want to fry these up right now, but we have to be patient and leave the mixture to rest for about 15 to 20 minutes.
After it's rested, heat your pan and butter, then dollop in the thick batter. Keep the heat at low to medium. They're ready to flip once you see bubbles appear on the surface. Then cook for another minute. Now let's assemble the stack. I wanted some naughty Nutella on mine, but for a healthier alternative, you can drizzle some maple syrup and fruit on top. These are my Bangin banana kefir pancakes.